Hello and welcome back to Sonic Generations with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, we will go to the underwater challenge for Seaside Hill after I said I probably wouldn't do it, but let's see what this entails because, yeah, we already knew in Act 1 of Seaside Hill with the classic Sonic that there was a rather significant underwater section at the start of the thing. Well, this is for the whole level, and I think I actually picked the title Tempest here, which is entirely appropriate for the underwater level. I suppose I could have gone with Hydro City, but certainly the Sonic Mania version, but I didn't download it at the time, so to my detriment, really, because, yeah. All of the Sonic soundtracks are available on iTunes. Really makes me old school, really, because, I mean, I think they're also on Spotify as well. So yeah. Also, pressing that button up there actually outright kills those egg pawns, seriously. That is actually a thing. Seriously, and it was also a thing in Sweet Mountain in Sonic Colors as well. Anyway, the main thing to worry about, of course, in underwater sections is, of course, drowning. Seriously, because that's the thing. As I've already mentioned, however, Sonic actually moves a lot quicker than he did in the Mega Drive games, and also in the first two, I think. I'm not sure about Sonic Triple Trouble. Oh, Tidal Pan was a pain in the ass in Sonic Triple Trouble. The original, that is, not the remake. So yeah, and because Tidal Tempest is not an available unlockable game, yeah, the version I have, which I don't think is available anymore on iTunes, it's not available for download there. It's only short, but it's only like a minute long. It does not loop at all, seriously. And the other versions of the Sonic tracks I do have are the soundtrack versions, which also don't loop that much. Some of them do, but there you go. You kind of saw it with the SBO one, because the that version of Act 2 of Press Garden, that's it. Actually loops, yeah. Anyway, that being said, we are done here, so we can now return to the main one. Yeah, athleticism is also a good thing to actually purchase for this stage, because it actually really helps with Sonic's speed and everything, and I think also sure-footed and speed break as well, which are available from Homo Chow's shop, of course. And why not? We'll make use of the tricks, I think. Because I don't know if I faced Perfect, well, the boss, but I think I can tell you it's Perfect Chaos from Sonic Adventure. So, Trick Island. This one has us doing various tricks off the rainbow rings. And these were a thing, certainly, to Sonic Colors. To do tricks, I don't know if I've gone over this in the Let's Play, but to do tricks, all you have to do is move the left analog stick on either console, and it works. Seriously. Sonic automatically does that. Not like the button mashing from Colors, where it's good, great, awesome, amazing. Instead, it's just pushing the button upwards. So yeah. Is there any limit? I think you have to do 35 tricks off various things. It also helps if you boost off a ramp. That gives you a bit more height, a bit more tricks to do and everything. And yeah. Other than that, yeah, and apparently I got the achievement Trickster. Though no, Sonic is not going to become a member of the Phantom Thieves. Definitely not. So with the trick system, you can easily cover quite a bit of air. Can't say ground, but certainly air. With Sonic, seriously. He simply flies over the stage. Yeah, who needs tails, eh? Also, I've increased my boost gauge here. So yeah. I completely missed that one. There we go, that's better. Either that or I add into my boost gauge. I am trying to use boost sparingly in this stage. Again, it's more for the tricks, isn't it? So, that makes sense. I want to boost up here? No, not until I get past the rather narrow ledge there, seriously. Then Yeah. It's weird that Sonic doesn't get... modern Sonic, not classic Sonic. Classic Sonic does get chased by the giant rolling boulders, but no, not modern Sonic, it seems. So, yeah. And, that being said, let's actually now face the boss here. Yes, because I did face Shadow in the last episode, so it goes to thinking that I want to face the boss, which I have said is Perfect Chaos from Sonic Adventure. So yeah, and this is kind of a downgrade from Sonic Adventure in terms of difficulty, if you know what I mean, because, yeah, we'll get to that once we get to the boss, however. So yeah, we'll unlock it and, indeed, face Perfect Chaos then. First half of this fight has us, like with Sonic Adventure, actually boosting right up to Perfect Chaos. The only difference is we don't face it as Super Sonic. And then we go into like a 2D section, which honestly I actually like. Seriously, because you're trying to avoid Perfect Chaos's attacks. And then there's this 3D section. And honestly, yeah, you just boost right up to him and destroy him, seriously. This is what I mean as a downgrade in terms of thing. Then again, this is the second major boss. There isn't I suppose if you include the rival bosses, the fourth one. So yeah. Anyway, the 2D sections I honestly like. The 3D ones not as much as Sonic Adventure, because some of the risk is kind of reduced because you're playing as regular Sonic rather than Super Sonic, and you don't have the problem of your rings counting down and everything while facing him. Also, Sonic goes a lot faster, and to be honest, there is still knockback, but it isn't as nearly as bad as in Sonic Adventure 1, seriously. But that being said, yeah, I do like the 2D sections. They are a testament to the boost gameplay and everything. Okay, this is something new. Sonic pretty much homing attacking Chaos's horn, I guess. And then we get a segment right out of the thing. Do we still get the water tornadoes? Indeed we do. They don't knock Sonic back though, as he just boosts right through them. I could say that it is down to Sonic being, a lot stronger than he was. He don't need the Chaos Emeralds to beat Perfect Chaos now, unlike what he did back in 2000, so I'm gonna say that. And then to the last part with, it basically becomes a 3D platformer where you have to make your way right over to Chaos's, horn, I guess. I don't know, is there a thing there? If there wasn't a continue point, then yeah, there was, okay, good. That's good because can be right annoying. Okay, there is one thing with the difficulty. You can lose your boost if you die. Seriously. Though, even with minimal boost, this is automated, seriously. This isn't like with Sonic Adventure where you have to build up momentum and wait until Sonic turns blue. No. The whole damaging chaos thing, that is automated, man. Seriously. But it is a hell of a lot easier than Sonic Adventure. So yeah, the only thing I think would be considered difficult with this fight is either falling off these platforms in the last phase, or dare I say it, not having enough boost after dying, which you saw earlier. But even then, I had enough to boost up to him, and then the game did it itself. And platforming here, yeah, still pretty good. Seriously. But yeah, this is a lot easier. And with that, Perfect Chaos goes down after letting out one loud roar of pain, seriously. I won't keep saying it this. I'm glad they used Chaos's Roar from Sonic Adventure. Just since they didn't do so in Sonic X. But, never mind that. With that said, I guess we will get another cutscene here.
You've brought back quite a bit of this world. You're doing great, Sonic! You mean you're doing great, Sonics? Right. I may never get used to that. Oh!
Watch out!
That monster sure didn't like that emerald. Those things have come in handy in the past. We've already got a couple, but we need that emerald! Sonic, you should go over there and check it out. I bet you can bring that Chaos Emerald back just like you brought back our friends. And I bet you double we're gonna need all 7 emeralds. You guys have your work cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.